What are the top 10 rides at Universal Studios Hollywood? Number 10.
No, bow your head.
From Hollywood to Magic, this park has everything. But after flying around castles or meeting Steven Spielberg upon a backlot tour, sometimes there is nothing better than to take a leisurely flight round the grounds of Hogwarts. And that is when our first attraction, Flight of the Hippogriff, soars in. Just be warned that with the Hippogriff's low throughput and popularity amongst all the muggles, queues can get long as the day gets on. Number 9. Want something a little more bananas than magic? Well, you're in luck, as the day of your visit marks the anniversary of when Gru adopted the girls. And to celebrate such occasion, not only will you be minionized, but also have to go through a grueling training course consisting of being the player in Minion Rush, solving problems and much more, all to see if you're Minion material. And similar to my horrendous puns, it does not stop there, as immediately after your training, Gru's present is dropped into a restricted area, and it is up to you to put those new skills to the test when receiving it and giving it to Gru himself. The question is, will this ride grow on you like it grew on me? We would love to know in the comment section below. Number 8. Within your park admission, you will get access to many rides, attractions, and even a whole new amusement park. Although, as you can only imagine by this included amusement park being Crustaland, it is not going to be for the faint of heart.
You're all gonna die!
At least we're safe.
Panda begs to differ.
Neither is this your normal dark ride roller coaster either, because as soon as you've boarded the clown car, no one else than Sideshow Bob will take over and turn what once would have been a fun family adventure into an action-packed, evil panda battling, stunt show acting, flying around Springfield extravaganza that even Krusty Clown himself would find insane.
I'll give you back your pacifier if you destroy Springfield.
Still, if you think you have what it takes to join the world's most famous yellow family, then jump aboard. As this may not be a conventional amusement park, however, you certainly don't need a photo to remember your time here.
What
a horrible nightmare! Thank God this ride is over.
Number 7.
Remember, whatever happens, I will forget about it.
Have you ever wondered what your pets get up to when you're not around? One thing is for certain, they are definitely not sleeping. But if you head on to our next attraction, The Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash, you will know exactly what is happening. How am I sure? Well, similar to how we're minionized on Minion Mayhem, we will now be transformed into a pet and head around the Big Apple, where we'll encounter crane-operating dogs to rabbits with fireworks, all before being washed and adopted by our very own families.
Was there any doubt?
How awesome, but also rather petrifying is that? Number 6. We've taken flight with the Hippogriff, we've joined two of the most famous yellow characters on an action-packed adventure, and just now we've realized what our pets get up to when we are gone. Therefore, there should be no surprise that only at our number 6 spot we are going to join the Transformers in keeping the Allspark out of Megatron's hands.
Escape Megatron.
Yet, nor should there be a surprise that this is another simulator-style attraction. And therefore, before taking on any of these explosive battles, one thing I would suggest is doing your favorite ones first and then doing the others if you still have time. Because whilst they are all world-class and definitely worth doing, after riding multiple it can get a bit repetitive.
It's him again. Activate battleships.
And if you chose to take on Transformers, you'll certainly not be disappointed in this action-packed battle through the city.
Poets rock, heroes see our sport?
He can have it.
Number 5. As much as you cannot have a universal park without simulators, you cannot have a theme park without a roller coaster. However, when that roller coaster is met with universal level storytelling, it becomes something truly out of this world. This is Revenge of the Mummy, and no matter whether you are a fan of the films or just super fun roller coaster experiences, then you'll love this, because amongst the 240 miles per hour launches, sharp twists and turns, backwards elements and giant drops, especially at the start, there are parts where the scene will be set making you really feel like you are in such films. Number 4. Are you visiting Universal Studios Hollywood on one of those hot Southern Californian days and are looking for a rawsome way to cool down? If so, then look no further than our number 4 spot, Jurassic World the Ride. Previously known as Jurassic Park the Ride before its renovation back in 2018, it has always been a fan favorite. With just like how our last attraction, Revenge of the Mummy, has turned a roller coaster into an action-packed tomb escaping race, this one has turned a log flume into a trip through Jurassic World. 'Cause before you even get to the giant drop, you're heading through lush landscape full of all dinosaurs, big, small, and underwater. Just be aware that all dinosaurs also include the ones within Predator's Cove, and the only way to escape alive is via a 26-meter plummet into the water below. Number 3. Let's go into the top 3 territory and onto the rides which could all be the best in the world for totally different reasons. And I know that as soon as you hear the name Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, talk about seeing this, you will know exactly what I mean. And the craziest part is that what you're seeing right now is not even everything. As in addition to being able to board your very own Mario Kart, head around some of the most iconic courses from all versions of this game and experience nostalgia like you have never done before, the special headset that you will be wearing shows the players onto such courses and allows you to play along. Therefore, if this was a list for the most super fun ride in the park, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge would 100% be the champion. Number 2. Who here has ever wanted to go to Hogwarts? Well, maybe not in the same year as Harry Potter, but if you have, then wave your wands towards Hogsmeade, as only on our number 2 spot will we be able to enter into the famous gates of the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Yet we will not be in there for long, as after heading down the corridors and past the Sorting Hat, one of our first lessons is a flying broomstick lesson, which will once again take you high above the grounds. But this time, instead of slowly soaring with the Hippogriff, in true Harry Potter fashion, encounter dragons, dementors and all things dark magic, all before you realize that maybe Hogwarts is not the school for you. But if you do survive this flight, you will sure be going round for another go.
Thanks everybody, you were brilliant!
And number 1.
It really does begin right now. We're about to drop through the movie timeline.
Where do I begin when talking about the world-famous Studio Tram Tour? For anyone who does not know, this 30-minute tram tour around the backlot is not made up. You will see iconic movie sets, studios where they are currently filming in, and possibly even meeting celebrities along the way, thus creating an experience that a trip to the whole of Hollywood would be nowhere near complete without.